Hey everyone, Lensman here, and welcome back to Dungeons, Dragons and Space Shuttles. Hope you're all having a great day. Let's see what we're up for today. We were doing a few quests last episode. Geez, that's a big tree. That should provide a bit of power. We'll do a few quests along this route here, and I think it was this one that I was doing at the time, the upgrade base. We went and got this guy down here, the extra utilities resonator and the manual mill. So the manual mill has come in handy, mainly because at night, you can see here, I'm not generating much. The wind one, the wind generator up the top, doesn't create a terrible amount of power. I do want to get into water generation. It will be a better setup if I can just get maybe 3 or 4 up. Actually, 1 would be a good start, which we are working on. I don't know where that horse came from. He just genned in last time I loaded up. So I played for a bit yesterday, just in between episodes there. I played for a little bit and got a few things done. So I've got a couple of things queued up, ready to go. So we'll look into that now. Let's see. The things in this table here is what I've been working through. So I've done the upgrade base. They were gold blocks. I had gold blocks in my mining chest over there. I think, if you remember rightly, when I was on the pirate ship, there was 2 gold blocks there. So that was fantastic. I just threw them in and stood here for a minute and checked my emails while it AFK'd and generated enough of the grid power to create the other 2 upgrade bases. So we've got those guys. So we're going to get a couple of things here. So we can sell gold ingots. Alright. The other quest, I mean, I still haven't handed in the plastic one because I wasn't sure what to take. Probably, I'm just going to take the silicon. Liquid plastic's one thing I can do. I'm not a big fan of this book the way it is now. I really, just not a big fan. Did the storage cabinet quest here, which was I used the small, remember I had the small storage crate here. I used it to make this guy. Actually wish I didn't, because a small storage crate is more useful than the storage cabinet, because the storage cabinet can only store one type of thing, which, I mean, I could probably, let's have a look. Can I put plates in it? Can you take different kinds of plates? No. So it can take lots of one item. And not really useful for me at the moment, but I mean, if you look in the quest thing, I'm going to get another one and a coin. Again, not super useful. So storage crate, storage cabinet, really wish I kept the storage crate. Anyway, you know, things happen. Let's see, I went through and I made the Kinetic Dynamo. So this guy here, should have waited for the next one. I went ahead and didn't claim this, but I could have saved on a couple of segments. So this guy here is just some silicon plates, some iron plates, a couple of copper coil blocks, which I think I had 1, and then I had 8 of these LV wire coils from a quest earlier. Made a couple of iron rods. Made the Kinetic Dynamo up. There he is there. Keep pushing the wrong button. So let's claim that. We're going to get some stuffs. Went ahead and made the water wheel, which is just water wheel segments and some steel ingots. Water wheel is just treated wood. So made that guy. We're going to get a block of steel, a water hive, and a silver coin. This is becoming the B chest at the moment, and as I'm slowly moving things out back into their own spots. So block of steel, handy. Steel ingots can go away for now. Water wheel segments, I'm assuming that eventually I'll go and make a full-size water wheel, which will be 3 of those guys. So I'll make that another day. Didn't make the windmill because of this. I went and, you know, obviously I burnt through a lot of my treated wood. Do I have creosote being generated? I can't remember. Let's just double check. I don't think it's... No, that's the blast furnace. Do I have creosote in here? No, I need to actually generate some. Flint. Do I have some coal? Probably not. Probably need to get some coal or just throw some wood in there. No. Oh, there's some coal. You know what? Here. Like that. I'll just let that cook up and get some creosote at the same time. And we'll make the windmill in between, probably. That way, gonna get a couple of little bits and pieces, nothing major, and then it goes to the improved windmill. The electric guy here, I haven't got the steel at the moment to make this. I need, what, 2, 4, 6, actually I do have the steel. I could make this. Do I have Constantine? Can't remember if I made it. Brass. And probably not that hard. Compressed iron there. Constantine is what? Again. In an induction smelter. Copper and nickel. Probably do that. Running really low. Let's just throw a couple in there and see what we can get. So is it 1 for 1? Yes. If I put 4 of each, I should get the 8 I need. Cool. Now let's put stuff away. Let's grab... I know it's a waste of steel, but it's a quest. And we need to do our quests. I think that's done already. Quick. Sounds like my thing's zapping some leaves out there. Okay. So they're the ones that I've prepared here. I've got a couple more things. That one I just need to empty the table out eventually. Let's take that and put it with its friends. The bucket of lava. That's fine, you can go there. Actually, do I have more silicon cells around? No, probably just in my backpack. It's fine. I made this guy here. I don't really know what it's for yet. It's what's it called? Oh, blank. Tiny something or other. No. I don't know. It has a chisel. Let's see. Architecture craft. It's not chisels and bits. I think it's something similar. Little tiles, it's called. I don't know how to use it. I made the thing. I was doing something, and oh, it was this little storage block thing that showed up when I picked up my small storage crate. I wondered what it was. So I made the table thinking I could do something, but I don't know enough about it to be able to do anything. I think it's a decoration mod, but let me know if you guys know. I'll play around with it eventually. Up here, let's grab our plates, put them back in. Alright, let's see what we've got already. This guy has the watermill. So this is the blessed vanadium plates, 8 stone burnt, a couple of lunar reactive dust, which again is lapis in the resonator, a copper coil, a couple of gold plates, a couple of buckets of water, ender shard, fairly simple. 1 watermill. I'm going to take these 2 buckets because what I want to try and do, get the watermill. What do we get for the quest for watermill? back, please. That must be in tier 2. There it is. We're going to get a hardened upgrade. Oh, look, a small storage crate. Got it back. So we can generate 16 GP with this one. So I'm going to set this guy up now. Bonus generator. That's pretty easy. So we need 16 iron plates. I may as well get that going, and then we'll set this up while that processes. Do I have any actual normal iron plates? I don't think so. Oh, I was close. I was going to say that should be 16. Nope, 50. Thank you and thank you. Nice. So now that we've got that out of there, we can throw these things in here because we're going to make the... what's it called again? Oop, close that window. Back to... No, number 1. The thermoelectric, this guy. So I need some bricks. 6 of them. And I've really started doing this where I just throw them in the table. It's very handy. Thermo, very handy way of doing things. I need a couple of coil blocks and a heat conductor. Do I still have one of these? Oop, I do. I was going to say I made it for something, and I forget which item it was that I made it for. And last one is I need 2 copper coil blocks, which I don't have at the moment. And these are a pain. They're not terrible, but like I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 copper wires, and that's 7 copper plates. Again, not terrible, but I don't have a lot of copper at the moment. I do need to go mining. I have 7. I'll just burn through all that copper. It's fine. I can actually. I think I have copper out here, don't I? I got a little bit of copper here, so I could probably make some. I do need to do some more farming in there. Let's grab, not that, let's grab a couple of buckets of water. 2 should be enough. And let's set up this Watermill. For lack of anywhere better to put it, and it doesn't matter where I put it in here, in the base, honestly. Let's place it here, and then I'm going to dig like that, and I should get 8 GP, because you've got flowing water in the first block. So this is the source. This is the first block of flowing water. You've got flowing water at the side, 1 block away from the source. So if I do the same on the other side, this is full power, 16 GP from 1 block, which is most items require, you know, I don't know what the highest GP requirements are, but that will keep me going to the point where I don't need to do this, because this is 15, and if I need stuff done, I'm now generating 18 during the day, and or so during the day, and I don't know, it would be about 14 at night probably. Okay, again, judging through this. Okay, cool. You this, thanks. 16 of them. Oh, put my copper away. I want the 7 copper. Can you please turn them into plates? And then I think I needed pliers, wasn't it? Let's continue with this. That only gets me 8. I need more copper. Do I have more copper over here? I know I've got this stuff out here, so I may as well start here. Start with this lot and create 3, 6, 9. Just use it all. Not a big issue. And I'll throw another 7 in there to keep going. And then I just need some wood, I think, for the other stuff. Is it wood? So I need 12 planks and 16 sticks. I've got 15 sticks. 9 planks, and that's all I had. It's fine. Grab some wood. Again, I'm not really worried about wasting wood because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I've got my little sort of tree farm outside. It's nothing amazing. What did I need? 6 each. 12 wood. Yeah. Cool. That can go away. That can go away. This should... And then I just need a couple of buckets of super glue. I think there's one. And then I've got some of this. Is it just... Do I need to... Oh, it's just crafted. That's right. In my backpack. No, it's not an empty cell. Do have some empty cells, so let's convert that to that. Super glue upstairs. Burn it because it's quick. This is full of essence too. I found that doing vanadium actually gives a lot of essence, so I do need to put a tank or something on here to be able to claim my stuff. Let's see here. You can see the rabbit hole I'm in at the moment. Artisans, cutters. Okay, so there should be some of them over in the table. Really? Don't stand on the ender pearls. Daft butterfly. Alright, cutters. Let's see. Here's some cutters. Fair chunk of durability. This requires the engineer's workshop. Okay. That, and that. A couple of them. And then we just need to get the tools right. Cutters, pliers, driver. Cutters, pliers, driver. 1, 2. Awesome. Then I just need a couple of iron ingots to make the coils, and we should be done. All of that. Just for something that sort of generates a little bit of power. Okay, so you... let's like place things down. 2 copper coil blocks in there. I should then be able to go yoink and get the thermoelectric generator. Yay! I'm literally just going to throw that in here for now. All the stuff away. And you can have that too. Cool. We're going to get loot bags. Won't say no to loot bags. Mana infused ingot, some sodium, some beryllium. Chisel, iron chest plate, chromium, water, and a feather. Mostly useless stuff. It's fine. It's fine. Got a lot of junk in here too. Like my chest where everything comes back to. From my global traveler on my shuriken. Okay, so that's just another quest done. Obviously I'm tidying up little bits and pieces. This isn't going anywhere towards the next levels or anything, but I'm just trying to get through and pick up some stuff. I wouldn't mind maybe the range collector, or 2 of these probably. I'll need 1 straight away outside, but I mean you can see it's fairly... It's not that bad. That's just some iron, that's some coal. Copper gears, nothing. Ender pearls were growing. Seismic sensor. Stone repeater. Nah, so that's not actually all that bad to make. A couple of them I could do with, and then like place one possibly underneath this thing, so when I come out here with a lumber axe, it's the only way to really get rid of these things once it's taken all the leaves. Gets rid of most. So if I had the range collector, we could have things going. Okay, so let's place that back down. And obviously we've got some wood up there that eventually I'll get rid of. Okay, I've got I think one more thing prepped up for the episode here, and that's in this big table. This was a nightmare to make the Empowerer. Luckily enough, I had some tough alloy, I had some dilithium crystals over in the other workshop. Microchips are made up with... It's a bit harder to click on this as it is. Empowerer. Block of quartz, easy enough. Dilithium was just smelting. I did it in here actually. No, in this one. Dilithium crystal and some electrotine gives you 2, which is cool. Lunar reactive we've done. Intermedium, I've burnt through a lot of my mystical agriculture essence stuff outside. I burnt through a fair bit of that making up these intermedium gears because it takes a lot. We've got, you know, 4 intermedium per prudentium, and that's 4 of the green, and that's 4 of the yellow, you know what I mean? So it's fairly intensive in terms of that. The microchips, I made a couple in here. It's just some nether quartz plates, aluminum plates, a bit of super glue, lapis, circuit plates, etc. Nothing over the top. I still had a few microchips lying around from a previous craft, and this gives us 4. So I've used, I think, 2 in this craft. Yep, 2. Had some advanced circuits in that chest right there. The hardest one was the triberium, so I had to get a little bit more tiberium, which you use the exchanger for. It's still fairly expensive to make up, and I wish there was a better way of making it. Maybe there is. I had just almost enough, and I just had to find a little bit more. Double battery I also had to make, so that's just a single battery and some nori plates, gold plates, tin plates, bit of infused silicon and some silicon. But yeah, got all this stuff. It's all ready to go. Let's pull the Empowerer. Ding. Thank you. And that is in questline 2. That's this guy here. Empowerer is a mid-tier block that can be used to empower crystals and other items. To use it, items that should be empowered can be right-clicked into the Empowerer, and empowering items need to be placed on display stands that are 2 blocks away. So I can either have steel leaf plate, Artisan's platinum handsaw, or a platinum coin. I don't know. Steel leaf's cool. I mean, +8 armor. I got 8 with the diamantine at the moment, so I'll leave that for now. We've got the Empowerer. Let's step back out. That unlocks the advanced energy laser relay, which is an energy laser relay. Do I have one of these? Nope. So I do need to make another one of these guys up. And it takes empowered Anori, which I think I've got 1. So I need to run the Empowerer before I can do it, which I'm going to need an area, I think, somewhere nearby where I can run power, because it's going to pull a lot of power. So maybe up on the roof. Maybe I can build another elevator. Pretty sure elevators, from memory. It's been a while since I made it. It's not terrible. Wool, ender pearls. So I'm going to make one more of these guys in between. And I might put the Empowerer up on the roof and then just run cables up. Because at least it's up on the roof. Ow. Try that again. If I place it up here somewhere, I can build a little platform maybe and have the empowerer, you know, like here or something. And the power doesn't go to this guy, it goes to the display stands around it. So that might be a good spot for it. Just leave it there for the moment. Not going anywhere. Next quest, and you can probably see I've already started prepping that one up. I could tell we were going to need it. It actually only wants 2 display stands. I've made enough stuff for 4, so we'll just make 2 and then keep the rest of the stuff. Fine with me. Sure, it'll come in handy at some point. I'm going to get 2 as a reward, which is nice. So there's our display stands in order to make the empowerer set up. So it's 2 blocks away, right? Yeah. Okay, so in that case it would need to be... Is it there? No, it's here it needs to be, I think. It's been a while since I set one up, actually. Can't remember if it needs to be like here or... Because in that case, I'd need one like there. And let's get some blocks. One there. And then all these need to be powered. I do like that. Once we power this up, we then can empower stuff in the middle. Nice. Nice little way to get near the end of an episode. So it wants us to make a drill. Charge and energizer and upgraded by sneak right clicking your hand. So drill. For that we're going to be whatever dianite is. Silicon blocks fine. Drill core. Yeah, it's not too bad. Inori crystal blocks. That's just a lot of iron. Got those 2 advanced coils that I made earlier. Hey! An iron drill head. It's just iron, and some iron. What is dynite? Wow. Triberium, osmium, cesium, fractum. Are you kidding? I need a block of it. That's nasty. Nasty. Oh well, I guess that's something to work towards as well. Yay. Hey me. I'm not sure where I've put my... I could do energy relays. Nah, I'll just run some cables, I think. I don't want to just go and break the roof yet. So I'll work on that and get some more cables up there maybe. I don't know. I don't know how much power leadstone ducts push through. And these things, you can do 2000 in gold cable, as they apparently handle forge energy in this pack. Don't know if they burn when you do it. But yeah, I'll make something that we can run up there. Let's try putting some stuff away. Cool. Nope, that's full. There we go. Alright, so I guess in between from this one to the next one, I'm going to be working on... I've got the double battery. 10k coolant cell. That's simple enough. But I've used my double battery now. And then, yeah, that's terrible, but I can probably go through this one. Again, it's not a quest line to unlock. But we do have to make a seismic sensor as a as a quest line here, so that's something I'll probably start working towards. Furnace generator. We're just going to quickly do this, won't we? I need one more copper coil, some redstone, stone gear. I've got the iron plates, so let's grab those 16 iron plates back. There. You can have 16 iron plates, and it was 6 redstone. And then I'm going to need a little bit of wood. And a bit of redstone. Let's we'll see. 4 of them. That for the redstone gear. Yeah. Chest and a copper coil so I can get. Again, it's wasteful. Do I still have the stick? It's 1 stick. Redstone. Nice. Yeah, and chest. Should probably do this the right way, shouldn't I? I keep wasting materials. As much as I said earlier, I don't really need to worry too much. I may as well not be a fool about it. Let's do a chest. Okay. So, furnace generator. A wrap up. 1 furnace generator. Ding. Excellent. Solar fuels produce energy. You need one of these for the next step. We get a motor, a diamond, and a gold coin. And then it obviously wants me to culinary gen. So, why does a culinary generator not have a furnace generator in it? Okay. We're going to need some silver and some blessed vanadium. We can do that. Gourmet beef burger. Oh my gosh. Tell me I have a gourmet beef burger somewhere because, wow. I'm going to need to make one. That's nasty. It's cool. Whatever. Guess that's something else I've got to do in between. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up here. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Leave those comments down below. Follow my links. Ooh, what a unique flavour, kinda hot. Please follow my links below to support the channel. And I hope to catch you next time. Bye now.